And we're going straight into the next game. Not too much to be said for that game. I mean, like, the hunters did exactly what they were supposed to. I just felt like there was a lot of unfortunate events for Behemoth. He didn't see any good food. There was no crate. It was just really bad RNG, and sometimes that happens. And he just happened to get spotted by Meldity when he was down in that one corridor. So those of you tuning in, I will be having a 24-hour marathon starting midnight Eastern Standard Time on Saturday night, Sunday morning, whatever you want to call that, and going all the way through Mother's Day, because it will be the 3-month anniversary of Evolve. During this 24-hour stream, I will be coaching, I will be playing, I will be reviewing, I will be doing all sorts of wonderful things, and I have fantastic items for giveaway. Once again, consistency. He's still going the same way. So far it hasn't worked out for him too well, and I'm not too sure if I agree with him doing this exactly the same thing for a third time in a row. Maybe the hunters will think that this is a false path going somewhere else, but oh look, he's finally lucked out. Finally get some food. Use the lava bomb on him. Ooh, and a dune beetle just popped up out of nowhere. Wow, this is amazing luck for him. He has 10 food all in one little spot right now. That is an amazing start. So he only needs 5 more food after this. Interesting. So they didn't think... Wow, really, really strong. Like, it's funny how that dune beetle kind of just phased in. I feel like that the first 10-15 seconds of the map has weird, wonky, like, spawning. So it looks like Behemoth is going out and off to the side. Yep, it looks like that they are able to keep position of him. But really good, strong start for Behemoth. Going after rock grubs. Not a big fan of going after them. They're only 1 meat, and sometimes they can take 2 hits, which takes a while. So interestingly enough, decides to go ahead and engage with full armor right now. Interesting decision. I kind of like it, and look at that group up. Very good job. So this could be very, very good for him. So he's got Fissure, and he's got Lava Bomb. Oh, and look at that group up. So I'm thinking that they waited to make sure. Ooh, wow, everyone's really, really low. And Tharmac might be going... Nope, but there's that personal shield of his. So the medic got really low all by herself out here, but using her healing grenades and her speed to get out of dodge, and this is where she goes down. Really, really strong positioning for her. Very good job. Oh, and it looks like that Assault went down too. This could be the break that he was actually looking for. So really good. At this point, I feel that such a hard place to call. Do you stay and try and res, or do you just go and let them get the free stage 2 and 2 strikes? Maybe even a free stage 3. Ooh. So it does look like that they are splitting up. Ooh, and he went after Meldity. Really strong out of the gate pike. So now it depends. It'd be interesting to see if he evolves or what. Okay, so it does look like he's going to evolve, and it does look like the killer dog is going to be running away from there as much as possible. This was a very, very good engagement. He got the early attack off, and everyone was just grouped up for those really, really strong lava bombs. So he probably had 2 lava, 1 fissure then. Oh, he only had... Wait, he didn't even have fissure? I could have sworn I saw him do a fissure. I guess that explains why lava bomb was doing so much damage. Again, however, like one 3-point skills I'm not the biggest fan of, just because if nobody gets hit by your 1 skill, you're relatively weak for a long period of time. So if he's lucky, he might be able to get enough food to evolve straight to stage 3 right off the bat. Okay, once again, so he was already in this area before. So he shouldn't have too many respawns coming in. There might be 1, maybe 2. Nope, no life on Arrakis. Oh, there we go. There's a Reaver. Oh, several Reavers. So sometimes there's usually a Dune Beetle or a Mammoth Bird coming up. So he might be able to get off and evolve. So if I were him and he was able to get enough, I would go ahead and take the risk and evolve. Oh, only 1 meat. Oh, and there's the Mammoth Bird. I believe this will be enough meat for him to go ahead and evolve to stage 3, which I wholeheartedly endorse. Oh, 1 meat short. And there it is. Mr. Grungu. Oh, and a mammoth bird for when he's done. So take a bite and then evolve. So really, really... Oh, wait. Okay, there you go. I feel like he probably could have evolved right on there. Just because, like, you're so far ahead at this point that you don't really have to worry about them possibly doming you. Because the likelihood of the hunters being close to you are very low. There we go. So 3 fissure, 2 rock wall, only 1 tongue, and 3 lava bomb. Okay, let's get that map back up. So right now, the hunters are in a very, very bad position. However, if they are able to go ahead and get to this little position over here, see, this is that tunnel I was telling you about. That's really, really strong. And it looks like that's exactly where they're going. I really, really hope. Ooh. So it looks like that they're about to dome. There's that rock wall. And they were able to dust. But this is the tunnel. Like, if you can hide in this tunnel over here, it's really hard for a monster to stay on the relay, because you can shoot people down that very, very easily. So here comes... See? Oh, and they're all lined up. All lined up. So a lot of damage going out. So right now they have to be extremely careful. There we go. Look at that. Just tons of damage. Really, really good job by Pike here. Ooh, and I think this is going to be a little too late. Oh, nice job. Oh, and the medic getting hit. Oh, and the medic is down. Pike doing a fantastic job of just creating area control and doing a really, really good job. That first engagement really just snowballed amazingly well for the monster, and now he's just making short work of the hunters. Ooh. I like that. I like that he stopped going after him for the kill and went after the person with the possible res. Oh, and there goes a tongue grab. It looks like Tharmac is by himself, not able to pick up the... I think the trapper. And it looks like he's just going to go ahead and end it. Really, really good job. Like, tremendous pressure. And that's how you play Behemoth. You know, it's all about putting up that really, really big pressure. GG.
Good game.
So Behemoth did a really, really good job of just controlling the combat engagements and did really well. I thought you actually had fissure at one point. I could have sworn I thought I saw you throw a fissure out, but it was just 3 and lava bomb at stage 1. But you were doing a really good job because it forced them to go through a tiny little choke point, and 3 points in a lava bomb can do a lot of burn damage really quick. And so a lot of times the hunters were just grouped up. Like, that first engagement was just really bad for them because they were all just grouped up in the wrong spots, and you were just able to make really, really, really good pressure on them. And once the medic went down, it was just a domino effect. And then it was, you know, with only one person with, you know, less than like a 6th or 7th, you know, of his health or whatever, it was just very easy to get to stage 3 and just maintain control because you could afford to take as much damage because you were in a really, really strong position. So really, really good start for the most part, but I feel like when you were trying to get through that little opening together, I feel like you probably could have done it a little, like, one at a time. Against a lot of AoE attacks, like Kraken and Behemoth especially, you don't really want to go through tight choke points very, very fast. Otherwise, like, one Vortex or one Lightning or one Lava Bomb or one Fissure can just hit your entire team, and that does a lot of damage, especially with Behemoth at stage 1. I feel that Behemoth at stage 1 kind of needs to be respected a little bit more, just because he actually does do probably the most amount of damage as a stage 1 monster than any other monster, and just grouping up is just really, really, really hard to recover from, especially when it does that much kind of damage. But good job, Pike. You did a really, really good job. You saw full armor, and you're like, you know what, I'm probably going to get domed anyway, so I might as well make a stand. Getting that first hit off on, I believe, Cabot was up front, was a really good initiative because they were already weakened when they started piling into you. So really good job.